After all the buzz surrounding Spider-Man and his debut in the Battle Royal last weekend, he has been given a match for the EFW Championship against the brand new champion, Seth Rollins. This is the first ever hardcore match in EFW, and Seth thrives in environments like this. It will not be an easy task to conquer the Visionary. Seth has him over his shoulders looking for a powerbomb, but Spider-Man reversed it into a hurricanrana. Now from the apron, possibly looking for a springboard maneuver. From the middle rope, moonsault. Oh, Seth running inside the ring, and Spider-Man lands flat on his stomach. Seth is going to show him how it's done with a springboard move of his own. But Spider-Man back to his feet, running inside the ring, and Seth is the one to land flat on his butt. That is not a good look for a brand new champion. Spider-Man from the top. Wait a minute. Seth, is that a grappling hook? Wrapping around Spider-Man's head, and Seth yanking him off of the top turnbuckle onto the hard floor. Somebody's got to go check on him after that. And now he's trying to get that tangled hook off of his neck. I can't believe he just pulled that hook out of thin air. And Spider-Man, he's looking to use that as a weapon as Seth Rollins introduces a table. Turning around, here he comes, smashing it across the face. Oh my goodness. And Spider-Man going for a weapon underneath the apron as well. Seth was definitely not expecting this kind of innovative offense from Spider-Man when he stepped into the ring today, as he's throwing a bunch of chairs into the ring. What's he going to use those for? He's got a ladder as well. Seth with a super kick from out of nowhere, taking Spider-Man off his feet. And now setting up the table, one can only imagine that he's not going to use it to have a Thanksgiving feast. Hoisting up, Spider-Man looking for a powerbomb, but he rolls through into a sunset flip. Oh my. We know what he's looking for here. Canadian Destroyer through the table. Planting Seth's head through that wood. Oh, he kicks out at 2. Seth displaying some resilience as he is now willing to be beaten by an outsider, in his words, like Spider-Man. He wants to prove to everyone that these multiversal superstars do not belong in a wrestling ring, and he's going for those steel steps as Spider-Man is setting up a contraption of his own, and Seth hurling his steps into the ring, squishing Spider-Man. That is a high school kid, by the way, that Seth Rollins possibly just murdered. Oh my goodness. Superhuman strength on display by Spider-Man, picking the steps over his head. Seth running inside the ring. Oh! The steps. Hey, Gronk. The referee is down. It wouldn't be an EFW match without the referee getting hurt. Seth has a chair from behind, but Spider-Man with the monkey flip, using those spider senses to counter Seth's plans. Seth trying to get back to his feet, and Spider-Man has him up on his shoulders with an electric chair. The referee is still down, and Spider-Man, he's got devious thoughts in his head, looking for an electric chair driver onto the ladder, into the cover, but there's no one to count. That is a move that only less than 5 people in the history of professional wrestling have ever kicked out of. If Gronk didn't get knocked out, we certainly would have seen a new champion there. Oh! A spinning double underhook pile driver. You want to talk about Spider-Man's innovation? Let's talk about Seth Rollins. He's been doing this for 20 years, and we've never seen him do something like that. Spider-Man off the ropes, a running drop kick to Seth Rollins. Spider-Man is taking the advantage of this match. And Seth sneakily trying to grab a weapon from underneath the apron, and Spider-Man's trying to get the referee back up, and Seth has a barbed wire bat. Lucille is now a participant in this match. Spider-Man realizing the harm at bay, and Seth, oh my gosh, smacking the barbed wire bat into the face of Spider-Man. Oh my goodness. Grabbing Spider-Man by the head, hooking the arm, and a suplex out of the barbed wire. Gronk can't believe what he's seeing. He chose the worst possible time to wake up, and Seth stalking his prey from the apron. Springboard Super Stomp! Spider-Man is down, and Seth crawling into the cover. He retains. What a match! Seth Rollins just single-handedly put an end to the hype surrounding Spider-Man in an absolutely amazing performance. He's got a microphone in hand. What does he have to say? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the revolution.
Boys, let's show the whole world how we treat outsiders around here.
Hold on a second, what's going on? Seth Rollins' newly formed faction is out here. Cody's driving a car to the ring, and Braun Breaker and Randy Orton putting Spider-Man inside the car. What the heck is happening? What do they have in store? Where is Cody going? I have a really bad feeling about this. Spider-Man was just kidnapped. Where the heck is he taking him? It looks like they're on a dock. Oh no, that's a frozen lake. What? They're just gonna let this happen? Cody's got Spider-Man over his head. Military press into the lake. What the heck? What are you doing, Cody? He just threw another human being in a freezing cold lake. What did we just see?